Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lex and oh boy are we in for a hot mess. This video is about a topic that I will be calling the crying wolf phenomenon, and I have named it after the story The Boy Who Cried Wolf. For those who are not familiar with the story, it follows a young shepherd boy who keeps screaming to the villagers that a wolf is about to attack the sheep. The villagers go to the sheep to defend them against any threat, only to find out that the boy was making it all up as a trick. When a wolf actually does try to attack the flock of sheep and the boy cries wolf for the who's them, because so many people have, well, cried wolf. In this particular video, I will be looking at 3 people who have partaken in the crying wolf phenomenon. About this, Jalen feels the need to be so hateful towards people. There was a saying that I learned in Catholic school from a very young age, and that is treat others as you wish to be treated. You treat somebody with respect, and Jalen has not given that courtesy to many people. If someone disagrees with Jalen or criticizes Jalen's poor behavior in the past, Jalen will start yelling and call them phobic when that isn't the case. And when Jalen throws around these serious words, they lose their meaning, because nobody will take it seriously when these kind of events actually happen for real. I think that people can change over time, and from what I'm seeing on how Jalen acts, I don't think that Jalen wants to change. I think that Jalen wants to stay as this infamous YouTuber, and I don't know if any change will happen. It might not, but what Jalen has said to people and has described in great detail some of the awful things that Jalen wants to happen to people, that kind of action makes me shiver. That's not right to say to someone. Jalen has apologized for saying these things, but the thing is with Jalen, these apologies are empty. An apology means that you will try your best not to do what you are apologizing for again. With Jalen, they'll apologize for saying something mean-spirited, and then a week later they're in another pickle with somebody else because they said something messed up again to someone. Anyway, the moral of the story is, because I feel like I'm rambling at this point, is that just because somebody disagrees with you or calls you out on something that they think you did wrong, that doesn't mean that they hate you. It doesn't mean that they're a horrible person. It means that they're bringing light to an action, and this is why I think that Jalen calling wolf is doing more harm than good to their because the first one was deleted by one of the moderators who was 14, 15 at the time. Femyoz, instead of talking to the person in question, decided that it was somehow a good idea to leak the 14-year-old's picture and personal information, such as what was going on in that individual's life, and justified it by saying, oh, they betrayed me, that way I can be a jerk. Make a right, femyoz. Just because somebody hurt you or did something mean to you, that doesn't make it okay to. I find it really disturbing that femyoz is perfectly fine with leaking the information of a minor. That to me is incredibly disturbing. That was somehow justified in femyoz's mind. What 2 mature people do is when there is an argument, they sit down and come to a middle ground to resolve the issue. They don't go and dox people because they feel morally justified to do so. No, that's bad, and in some cases you might get criminally charged for leaking personal information about somebody like that. Similar to Jalen, where Jalen gets upset whenever somebody calls them out, femyoz does the same thing. Femyoz will go into YouTube comments and get mad at people and try to justify their poor actions and just continue to debate somebody about it, when there is no debating that what femyoz did was wrong. Similar again to Jalen, femyoz went into the comment section of an acheeto video where acheeto talked about an injury that he sustained from a campfire and he got seriously injured. Femyoz, for some reason, thought it was a good idea to go into that comment section and wish harm against acheeto. Femyoz also said some very nasty slurs in the comment section, and acheeto got this on video when he responded to femyoz. Instead of listening to the other person's view on why what Jalen or femyoz did was wrong and has negative consequences, what these two will do is they will pin the blame on everyone else first, rather than stop and take a look at their own actions. And this is not a healthy way to go about life. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to now be looking at my notebook, looking at all the marketing homework that I still have to finish when I'm working on this. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, a comment, and please subscribe to Sweet Histortea, a channel full of random facts, lots of sparkles, and worry for the future. If you would like to support my channel, please look at the links down below to check out my Patreon or join my Discord. It is not expected, but it is always appreciated. Thank you so much again for watching, and until next time, bye!
There's a part of myself I'm missing. Now I got a lot to